Hello and welcome to Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. This will be a video series on beating the game on Legendary, the hardest difficulty. This is meant to support fellow players who want to earn the trophy for completing the game on the hardest difficulty. I will play. There will be a video for all the missions I do. There will be everything. The game has somewhat RNG involved, revolving the rewards you get from each mission. But with time, we'll get the necessary weapons to make um, the game easier. Most notably, the final mission, because the final mission is the hardest mission in the game, as it should be. Um, just a little note: I am feeling quite a bit sick, so my voice may be a little off, and sometimes I may be mute, so you don't hear me cough all along. But let's get started. First of all, your main focus here should be to um, only to beat the game on Legendary. Every other trophy can be done on another difficulty and is actually recommended that you do. For example, beating the game under 500 days and being on Grandmaster mode. Those two are possible to do on another single playthrough. But you don't need to worry about those. What you need to focus is beating the game, because beating the game on Legendary is hard enough. Other trophies such as getting 10 kills with Vakir, um, making sure you finish the game without any bloom flowerings occur, those are all nice, but if you don't get it, don't worry. Because it is recommended that you do another playthrough to mop up the remainder of the trophies. So let's get started. I also have finished the game on PS4 and I got the platinum on PS4. But this is playing on PS5, and as you can see, brand new, didn't touch it. So let's go on ahead. Several difficulties. I recommend that when you start the game, you either go for standard or merciful. Merciful has a lot of um, boons in your favor, a lot of advantages that they give you. Plus 2 knights, plus 9 HP, less wound recovery time, less enemy HP, and they have lower stun values and maybe even less in number. Sandra doesn't have anything. Ruthless is, well, they start to get stronger, and then you have Legendary. So 50% enemy HP, which means they have much more HP. They have much larger stun values, and the squads are larger. So it's recommended, at least in the beginning, to not go for stuns. It is most likely to kill the enemy before you stun him, just in certain cases. Wounds take longer to recover, and the penalties are very severe. And knights start with 1 resilience. What that means is that in the beginning of the game, if they go down once, they're dead. They're gone. There's nothing to be done. Less one requisition rewards from everything. Optional objectives and missions, for example. Increase in research cost and time and construction, and the purity seal upgrade costs 2 more seeds. Before we start, it is recommended that you go to that you search for the random events solutions, so you can get the best solutions and not get hurt by them, because if you pick the wrong one, they can seriously impact your game, maybe even making you lose the game. But we're here, let's do it. We're not going to put Grandmaster mode, because, well, it auto-saves immensely, and if you make a mistake, it can be game over. So let's not do this, and I will try my best to not reload missions, but we'll see how it goes, because this game has bugs, and sometimes the missions just don't go according to plan. So whenever I'll have to restart the mission, I will say it in the beginning. There might be a little cut in the video, but you will hear. So let's start the game.
It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos Gods. But by one force is humanity shielded from true darkness. The Grey Knights. This secret chapter of Space Marines are the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat. Humanity's blade against the demon. For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
Unidentified Astartes vessel. This is Captain Ferrani Everick of the warship Holiness of Ra. Geheris is lost. Repeat, Geheris is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw at once. Astartes vessel, do you read me? Geheris is doomed. Please acknowledge this warning and...
You have done all you can, Captain. Go, in the Emperor's light.
You cannot sail into this storm.
We do what we must. Farewell, Captain. Tech Priest, report.
Hexagramic wards are under maximal pressure.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this myself.
Your will be done. The assault team is engaged, Commander. They clear a path to your arrival.
Here I stand. One unbreakable shield against the darkness. Tonight the Cadium falls, Hector. Our quest is finally near its end.
This is actually the tutorial. I actually didn't disable the tutorial, so bear with me a little bit. This will teach you the basics of the game. But since this is also necessary for the platinum, we have to do it. So
Palamedes, report.
We have cleared a path through this chaff. Our target lies ahead.
Time is against us, brothers. We breach the cathedral. Ha! Deluded zealots.
Your Imperium shall burn!
Cowards and weaklings. Advancing into cover.
yeah, important notice. This will teach you the basics of the game, but it's always nice to point out. Full cover reduces damage from the front by 100%.
Face the Emperor's judgment. I will end that heretic.
Dispense of that heretic with your blade. Grant them no quarter.
Yes, Commander. I am the Emperor's Fury.
You're out of cover, Uther. Trust in the Aegis.
Yeah, so they all have Aegis Shield. Aegis Shield does not cost willpower to activate, it only costs 1 AP. This is important because if somebody's out of cover, Aegis is always a good choice.
Gods be with me!
Pathetic.
Die, Imperial Dog!
Pitiful.
Just wait. Just wait. Does he yet stand?
Wretch.
Overwatch.
Time stands against us. I will breach the cathedral. Demons, I will not be delayed by
Interactive objects are also a really good choice because they can deal massive amounts of damage. They can wipe out. You see, you can actually just deal 15 damage just right here. They're always a good choice. Just remember not to put your guys out of position.
Iolanthus, your brother is pinned. Advance and deliver retribution.
By your command.
Deploy your frag grenade, brother.
Frag grenades are also good, not to deal damage themselves on legendary because they emit a lot of HP, but to displace enemies and knockback because if they fall off the map, they die.
The Emperor's judgment, Uther.
So it's always a good choice.
Advance and train your bolter on that doorway. Unleash your blessed ammunition the moment they are exposed. Palamedes, prepare for the demon's charge.
At once, Commander.
I sense dark powers from
Yeah, so this is important also. If they're in melee damage, if they're in melee range, if you try to leave, they will always hit you. So keep that in mind. This is true for both the enemy and you.
these soulless curs shall hinder us no longer.
And devastated time is enough back and oh damn, it just straight up kills them.
End that demon, Palamedes.
Engaging now. Curses! I will end.
We cannot lose another battle, brother Iolanthus. Both demons must be destroyed.
Alright, so this is critical attacks. With precision targeting. You can do a lot of things, so I could just cut off his weapon, I could actually get him enraged, or I can give him stun, which in this case is good because if you can see up above the skull icon with the exclamation mark, that means he gets stunned. So we'll just do that, stun him,
Return to the
and now we can
Chosen
execute him.
Master.
It's automatic. It's an automatic critical strike, and see execute enemies destroyed, and all knights gain +1 AP. This is a really cool mechanic and really useful, but on legendary it's hard to actually use it because the enemies have really high stun values. And that actually gave me a trophy for actually executing an enemy. And as you can see, because of that, he could strike again. He could actually stun him, but in this case we're using Force Strike. Force Strike is an ability in which you can use your willpower and deal extra damage. Keep in mind that if you use the willpower and he kills, that willpower will probably get refunded. We'll see, but I'm almost sure that it is. Let's see.
Excellent. I will
Okay.
move on ahead.
Let me check. Oh, I can't check. Okay.
There is not much time, brothers, but we must prepare for the coming battle. I can sense
see?
enemy
3 willpower.
reinforcements. Palamedes,
If you don't waste the
resuscitate
willpower
them,
to kill a
so you will
dude,
both defend against them.
use it. If your willpower kills it, use it because that willpower will get refunded.
Take up
The
defensive
Apothecary
positions.
is a good class,
Enemy reinforcements will be here soon.
but I feel for my playstyle, I feel as if it lacks the damage necessary. You don't need to heal if the enemies are dead. I think that a bit too little
Palamedes
sometimes.
in defense of the cathedral. Iolanthus with me. There's a breach in the wall ahead. I will breach the inner sanctum. Cool.
Futile! Millions of souls feed the flame. The threshold is passed. The warp emerges.
Your cult is broken. Your ritual is ended. Relish this breath, for it is your last.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne.
It really is huge.
To my side, Iolanthus.
Yeah, see, if they have power armor, they can leap, and they can also climb. Can't do that with Terminator armor.
I will show you true wrath, demon.
Uther, we must protect the cathedral.
Is it just meant to Overwatch?
brothers have bought us precious time, Iolanthus. Flank that demon and fire at will.
Guys, so this is a way of actually traverse movement, which you can just pick a spot, click it, and before you confirm it, you can actually set another one. This allows you to just, as the tutorial is trying to tell you, bypass obstacles.
For the Emperor!
You profane this sacred place with your master's fire. This ends now, demon. Ah! Ah!
Fall!
For the Emperor.
And with it, I think the tutorial is over.
Pathetic mortal! Weakling spawn of a false god!
I am the light that banishes darkness.
Your prayers mean nothing!
I am the hammer!
You have beaten me for now, little knight! But the war I fight is eternal!
Analysis. Work signatures fading.
Then the blood ritual has ended. Where is that report? Report! Where is the commander?
He died a champion's death. Blade on blade against the foulest blasphemy.
Alright, tutorial complete.
A long campaign, over at last.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Alive, he was ever a faithful servant to the Emperor. A true hero. In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The Baleful Edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths. Our men and Titan's stores are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's Grand Masters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail for Titan on your word, Commander. Strike Force Xiphos at your disposal. Commander, could you
All
please
right.
join me in the street? One of our battle brothers has proved him.
So what we have? We actually only have one interceptor. Huh. I actually would have loved to have two. Damn. One apothecary, two justicars, two purgators, and one interceptor. Interceptors are your greatest thing, so are your greatest unit, so that's why I really enjoy having. I would actually love to actually have two of each. Two of each class is good, but I will most likely recommend two interceptors, because with two interceptors the game gets much easier, especially when I have support fire. I will teach you about support fire in just a second, so let's just do this one.
Brother Ulrich is a talented Justicar. Please decide where he should. With every promotion, your
What do we
knights
have?
gain 2 ability points.
1
which
plus
you can
crit
use
damage
to
for all their
expand
melee
their
attacks. Oh, this is
capabilities.
nice. So, in terms of abilities, in terms of the abilities for the Justicar, I recommend having Honor the Chapter, because excuse me, because it just allows them just to give AP out to another fighter who actually needs it. He's more of a tank and support role. Also, would be good to have. This is also. I'm gonna give him this because Terminator armor. If he negates 2 damage per turn, that means I can place him somewhat out of cover or in partial cover. So the enemies just shoot him and they just reduce his armor. What is this? Ranged attacks have 10% crit. No, what I recommend would be this. Now, Hammerhand costs 2 AP, which sucks. This actually gives him AP. No, I can't read. Oh, 4 max HP. Okay. But this is important because this means that you can just chop off like a cultist's arm. You actually almost disable one enemy unit. So if there's like 3 dudes that are important, he just goes, takes off one guy's arm. That's one less arm to deal with. If they're cultists, you just take away their rifle. They'll have to resort to punching, and their punching just deals 1 damage. So he has to. He will have 2 armor from his Terminator armor. So this is always good.
Confirming this promotion.
All right.
Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the Star Map. Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grand Masters. Issue the travel order.
Alright, let's travel. I actually really enjoy the look of the ships on 40k.
In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
Sorry about that.
Thank the God Emperor I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The Tech Priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The Astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
Alright, so the mission on Koromar is actually just not a tutorial, but an introductory mission. Always goes the same. So I still don't have full control. So it says warp risk, it's Poxus, Forest, and unknown minion of chaos because we don't have prognosticals.
Commander, it
I'll
is
all
our
be
duty to support this Inquisitor.
clear later. Alright. Oh, start mission. Oh, thought I guess we could choose my name.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should evaluate your knight's armaments and ensure they are best suited to the battle at hand. The Nemesis Force Halberd can inflict a choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
Actually, since Yolanta's actually has bonus damage, I should just use this one. I mean, I'll be able to deal 6 damage with the... do 6 damage with Hammerhand, so... Let me just see Storm Bolters. Actually, I only have this. Oh, never mind, let me just do another abilities. He has terminated armor, so we actually use it. Maybe I'll actually waste a little time decorating my knights. War gear. This is actually really important. You got frags, you got servo skulls, and you have equipment. Incense can be nice to actually grant to max HP. In this case, to Yolantis, it actually could mean another Hammerhand. It means another Hammerhand. But let's stick with grenades for now. Or Purgator. So, I usually use silencers. I don't touch incinerators because I just don't. They don't do stuns. For 200 see, they don't. I don't really enjoy them. So silencers are my go-to weapon. I'll actually go with this one. But seconds can be also useful. The problem is their ammo. They actually deal 5 damage. Damn. But another thing, they only have 2 bullets, and Psychic Onslaught. You use it twice, you're out of willpower, and then I'm out of ammo. So next round, you'll have to reload and everything. With the silencer, well, you have 4 bullets. Once you use scatter shot, yeah, you will reload because it depletes all the ammo. But oh, let me just see something. Sorry. That actually requires 2 AP. I guess we'll see. Eldritch Storm. My main one. Let me see his abilities. It's not good. Gains 10% afflict chance for their melee attacks. That would be good if I actually did anything with it, but I don't. The thing is, in the next upgrade, I could give him Hammerhand, which... Oh no, wait, that's not Hammerhand, this is Hammerhand. I could actually give him an extra and Force Strike. Or I could give him Support Fire. Support Fire is the best ability. As you can see, enemies shot within this nice weapon range will also shoot to deal 2 damage. And you can actually upgrade this so it can actually do 5 damage and to fire twice. I do believe that's the thing that will save you in a lot of circumstances. So having this is mandatory. Ooh, 10% crit for all the ranged attacks. Which weapon did I choose? Oh yeah, 15 chance? Pretty good. Let me see what got in harm. 10% crit for the range. I'm gonna swap just so I can see. I'm with Cool. Let me see Ruben. 10% crit for all melee and ranged attacks against demonic enemies. Damn, that's also a pretty good ability, not gonna lie. So, what? Wait, I didn't see the ability that the other one had. Let me see tool. Cyborg with armor piercing, and this one. 10% crit for range attacks is good. This is good only for demonic, but he has better abilities because I want Astral Aim. I want to do this one, which is the the Silencer tree. This one is really good. This means he just deals damage even in partial cover. This is so you can gain ammo. Yeah, I don't touch these ones. This is also really good. I mean, if he crits, when he crits, because Astral Aim always crits, has a 100% chance to crit. He has a 50% chance to gain AP. So, pretty good. Armor piercing. Ability gains plus 150. I usually don't touch this area. Now, I'm curious if I should bring Rugen in instead of my apothecary. Oh, he actually is already here because I placed him here. Because I don't usually use my apothecaries. More speed biomancy, 2+ crit damage for melee attacks, and 1+ move speed for 2 turns. Extra willpower. And equip Terminator armor. These are not bad abilities. Bleed is actually good, but it's also pain because they will take damage at the end of their turn. Meaning, if you leave an enemy with 2 health, he will move and potentially attack, and then he will die, which is a pain. I'm not sure what to bring because Artesium does not deal much damage, like 3. I might as well use this one. I mean, 5% chance to crit. He has extra chance against. Oh, for the range attacks. Oh, no, it's not melee. But that's my thing, you know? That's why. I am unsure. Oh, one thing I was actually forgetting. Yeah. Hammers are the go-to. Because they deal 4 damage, but their force strike deals +2 instead of +1. And that one can make a difference. Yeah, we might as well go with this one. Alright. These are just basic weapons, nothing special. Oh, this one has both. Halberds has a chance to, when they move again, close to you, you attack them. And Force Sword has a chance to parry. If you have somebody with focus, which increases the chance of autos, like for example, parry becomes like 75 or maybe even 100. That's actually pretty good, and you should use swords in that aspect. But otherwise, I would say stick to the hammers. as I believe they're more useful. You know what? Maybe I'll actually stick with hard. If I can get Terminator armor is good. This one can be good because this one can match. I'll give this to Yolantis. The problem is he has to be close, which sucks. But actually costs 2 willpower. I mean, my Psybolts do bleed, which is also pretty good. Their bleed is good if you actually manage. You can't kill him, but imagine if next turn a regular attack leaves him with 2 HP. Yeah, you just do bleed, and then somebody else can mop him up easily. Alright, you know what? Let's actually stay like this. Let's see how it goes. Everybody has frags, which is good, so let's just head on. It's been a while since I played, so I may be a little rusty.
Signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
With haste.
Usually, you shouldn't move somebody really away from the team. Usually, that's not the way to go. But
What is your will?
I know where the enemies are because Mission on Koromar is always the same. So, should I push it? Yeah, I'm gonna push it.
As ordered.
Should actually put him on the other side.
Aye, sir. Enemies near. Weapons ready.
We strive. My blade
I am here to
unleash
serve.
me.
For example, we all have 3 HP, but I'll start moving and I'll whittle them down. Is this full cover? Full cover. Once the enemies see us, everybody will go back to 3. So it's best to put everybody as close as they can be to the fight itself.
Onward, brothers. Unleash me. Yes, Commander.
I push him. Shouldn't be pushing him here. Pushing him here.
It will be done.
Ready to serve.
You command.
I want to put Yolantis a bit further. See if we can do something.
Standing
Yes,
ready.
Commander.
Alright, they're good.
On the way.
Your
Put it over
orders.
here.
Onward,
Turn a look here.
brothers.
Alright, spotted. Alright. That wasn't the best, but it's something.
The beasts.
Alright, 4 enemies. Alright, the tip they're giving is actually pretty important. You can highlight the enemy to see everything about him. This is what I recommend. So you just go here, and you just see. His abilities are you can knock her down to gain armor, you can auto overwatch. He has 8 health and 6 stun. Wow. No passive, no auto armaments. Alright, so he shoots to deal 3 damage, but his melee attack is 1 damage. Most of the cases, if a Terminator is close, if a Knight's close, they'll actually just punch him and then just go back. They won't, most of the time they won't shoot him. But don't take into it, don't rely on it. Keep it in the back of your head. Alright. Also important, you can actually go precision targeting just so you can see what you can do to him. In this case, see, you can actually disable his range weapon, which is actually pretty good. And you can stun the target. Alright. Now this is the heavy stubber. Range 14. Oh, destroy their cover. 6 damage. That's a lot of damage. 11 health. Range 14 to deal 3 damage. Wait, really? It only deals 3? Alright. Alright, his abilities are what's worse. They are... Oh, alright, they all have 8. Oof. They started to get a bit rough. So I can put here and I can shoot somebody twice. Or I can grenade somebody twice.
Yes, Commander. Yes,
Let me see something. Voldred's a bit far back. Ah, he's further away than I would want to. Yeah, but as you saw, they have 8 HP. A force strike maybe just be able to actually kill it. A grenade into here. Let me just see something. It can. Can somebody shoot that thing just so I can see how much damage it does? 5 damage. Managed to land on it. That would actually be perfect. Do you want this hand to? Can I actually hammer hand anybody? Hammer hand this one, hammer hand this one. I'm gonna go for these two either.
Standing ready.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna use no, not Voldred. No. Please tell me I can actually hit this thing. Alright, and I'm just gonna do this. Just so I can put them even closer together, you know? Alright, perfect.
The wicked tools cannot stop you!
And also, I can also shoot them in the face. How much health does this guy have? 5. So actually, I could teleport Voldred here. I have 2. I can hit this guy once, then he's dead. And I can shoot this guy. Oh no, he has much less. 5. Actually, would make it out. I can shoot this guy for 3, and I can shoot this guy for 3. 2 still has 3 bullets each.
What is your will? Your orders.
So you can actually shoot 3 times, so I could practically kill this thing. Wait, my apothecary still has 1 bullet, no? You can actually do this just to see how much damage. You actually deal 3.
Unleash.
So the Purgator and the apothecary could actually kill that thing. Actually, no, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do exactly that. See, you can actually get him to bleed, but I'm just gonna shoot him.
For the Emperor!
And now he can easily mop this up.
For the Emperor. Justice. I take all comers.
The pain will set you free!
Alright, I still have 1 bullet. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. He deals 3.
Your command. Your orders.
Damn it. I could put him here. He kills it. But then I have those to worry about. Do that. Do a grenade.
What is your will?
If I go in and I hammer hand this one, I'll be out of actions.
Unleash me.
And I really didn't want to leave my guy unprotected up here though.
What is your
But then again,
is
what choice do I have? I know what's good. Let's go. He can straight up kill this one. But he can't even reach. He could grenade them. But you know what I'm gonna do? Bye.
For the Golden Throne.
And I'll actually just grenade them. So they'll go as further as we can. And they went in opposite ways. I did not want to do that. So you can see you always make mistakes. And he's still alive. God damn it. Alright guys, I'm taking damage.
Fall.
If I force strike him, I'll just kill him. How much health does he have? 5, 2 bullets. No, I'll have to do it. Yeah, somebody will take damage. It's a shame, but still will have to happen.
God, grant me strength. Die.
Please shoot that guy. Oh, you shoot Yolantas. Alright. That's... On one hand, that's nice, because, well...
Standing ready.
Praise the Emperor. On the way.
We're very closer. I don't want to miss him.
I am at the storm.
I actually use them just to get behind him. Just... Oh, look over there. Another trophy. For disrupting the wall. Sorry about that. Alright, so now we move forward.
Unleash me. Orders? As you command.
Just a little TLDR. PlayStation has a limit on the amount of recording I can do in 1 hour. So you will see slightly cutting the video because it's actually reaching an hour. So I'll be right back.
Your order.
Ready to serve.
I'll actually heal, for example. I don't know if it actually helps in reducing the downtime, but let's just do it. One thing to also know is that wounds work differently here, in the sense that a wounded knight can still go to combat. He will have reduced HP, which sucks, but he can still go to combat.
I sense the near.
And they're coming. But it's boxwalkers, yeah, of course. 4 of them? I thought there'd actually be more. Let me see, where's my purgatory? No, it only costs 1 AP. Alright, never mind. Can I actually get him close? I could get him close. But let's soften them up with grenades first.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, now, can I just do... Alright. Actually, didn't even check their health. That's also an important thing to do. Do it like this. Of course they had one guy to go to that side.
Standing ready.
Actually, just go with Voldred and just straight up kill him.
I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, Tech Priest. I will follow proper protocols.
And everybody else. See? This is why I love the Foundry. You can just straight up melt
My carcass so I can set
enemies.
We will
Alright.
deliver
Oops, sorry.
them to
Got
you
a
as
trophy
soon
back.
as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
So yeah, so that was Koromar. Introductory mission. And I already took damage, which is amazing. But yeah. Well, the enemy is 15 servitors. And yeah, nobody else got enough XP.
Mission
Actually, level
objectives achieved, Commander. Our
let's go to Libris. Libris is where the Vakir is stationed.
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses. I will require it as a base of operations for my studies. I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the Poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
I'm not sure he would be actually the hole that we're getting struck with a hammer.
I will
Alright,
conduct a
so
necropsy of the recovered corpse to
there's a
satisfy
lot
my
of research, but first of all, it has to be the Poxwalk necropsy. I will talk more about it when actually some things are. Most of these are available. So.
I shall begin at once. Inform.
Commander, I toil with a critical lack of resources.
Alright, let's go to Osilo Net.
My servitors have restored the Manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
So, this is to upgrade your ship. This is actually really important, and several upgrades will make your life significantly easier. For example, the plasma reactor is what allows levels of building. For example, I don't think you can see. No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell you right. But I'll tell you the short of it. This is levels. This will make sure you can actually build servitors as the days pass. So each 10 days you get one. It doesn't seem like much, but at the end of the day, they will stack up, which is incredibly important. This is to aid in your research. This can be useful, but there's more important things. For example, the warp drive. This is really important because this will make the ship go faster, and every set of days you will have 3 missions to choose from. If you're lucky, and if they're close, with ship speed you might actually be able to get 2, which is great because it's 2 missions, double the XP, also double the chance of you getting wounded, but it reduces overall system corruption, which is really, really good. Can't I see? Oh, you can't see the rest yet. Oh. should have seen that before I start explaining everything, so I'll just explain part and then somewhat later. Sorry about that. First of all, you're actually forced to build the plasma reactor, so...
I must now interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
Alright, so let's go to star map
I have adjusted
and...
the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse. I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus
Yeah, so
restores
now
power
there's
to
no
us.
planets, you just have to wait.
The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
Alright, so plasma is, so you can actually see now.
Let us ready ourselves for the trials to come. Awaiting your orders.
Yeah, before we start advancing time, so this is the system. They'll actually grow bigger once you do a certain story mission. But for now, this is what we have. Oh, we actually have already systems infected, yeah. You have this one and this one. Alright. You should stay in the middle. I think it's the safer bet. But I don't really know. You can talk to Hector. I actually enjoy this. You can actually just talk to everyone, which is really nice.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider this requirement fulfilled.
And of course, Vakir. Whoa, this is... Lighting on this is strange. Alright, you can still can't see anything.
You have
You can
my
actually just
attention,
talk.
Knight.
So since we can't do anything, we might as well just wait. This animation will... I think... Oh, crap, I know what I forgot to do. Oh, god damn it. This Lunette has servitors to do. So yeah, we need to do this. It's important. So now you can actually see everything. Alright, Void Shields, which is the ship strength. And you only have 3, it says Hull Integrity. You can upgrade this to 4 and 5. I recommend putting at least 1 upgrade here. And then if the ship gets damaged, so if you have 4 health and you go back to 2, don't do another one of these. Instead, do this one, which just repairs everything. Repairs it to full health. Gun batteries are important to deal with enemy ships, which they will start to appear later on. So this is not urgent, but it's something to have in mind. Alright. Exterminatus, which is actually just a nuclear bomb that completely wipes out a planet. This is required for a trophy, but this is not really important. The next section is... So in here you have barracks, increases capacity, and 1 recruit rank. This recruit rank is the fact that you can recruit soldiers directly from the barracks menu, but they will always be low level. In here they're level 1, but if you upgrade here they will be level 2, 3, and 4. But by the time you have this, you will actually be able to get like level 7s the knights from mission rewards. So this recruit rank is good to have, but not straight up too important. The meditation chamber is important because it actually increases XP gain, which is highly necessary to speed up the level progression, which means more levels, better abilities, easier combats, and all that. The Apothecarion is important. The City Chamber is important. If you have a knight that dies, they go here, and you can actually use them to grant ability points to other knights, which is pretty good. When a knight's HP drops to 0, if they have 1 resilience, they die. But if they don't, they will come back with an augment, and this just means they get an enhanced augment. The augment matters more, is better. This is pretty much self-explanatory. Regeneration unit, which means they just recover faster from wounds, and prognosticars. Prognosticars are tremendously helpful in reducing corruption, because once you place it on a planet, they will reduce corruption levels by 2, straight up, and the missions will have a greater timer to deplete. Instead of disappearing in 10 days, maybe they'll disappear in like 13 days. Can mean a lot, and this effect is not to the system, to the planet itself, but to a surrounding area. So, a good notion to have. Those are the upgrades, but right now we're just doing, we're doing servitor production because I don't know if you noticed, but everything requires servitor, as you can see, 12, 15, 18, 9, 12, 18, 12. This is all requires servitors, and with this one right here, as we wait, we gain servitors. So this should be one of your first focuses. For example, you can see prerequisites: improved reactor output 1 above the thing that says locked, and if you go here, see improved reactor output 2 and improved reactor output 3. So the reactor output is, of course, this one. You actually have to start with this one, then this one, then this one. This is the amount of levels you can get. So, in my experience, what you should do is actually go here, then either go to warp drive because you have the servitors. See, it costs 9, you have 10, and then maybe just jump straight up to here because it only costs 18 days. It costs 18 servitors, which is a pain. But with this, you can actually start unlocking maybe the augmentation chamber further, more servitors and faster, and even more ship speed. That means more missions and potentially more XP, which would mitigate the effects of getting the meditation chamber earlier. But alright, let's just wait because we have to. There's nothing else to do. Missions should be popping up rather soon. Alright, let's see where they are.
Our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them. I have identified. From here, you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's Armory
it actually grants 10 servitors, which is nice. Armory will be accessed to later. Actually grants me a Grimoire is actually good now, and this one is straight up out the door. Oh, you actually have to go around. Alright, so I'm gonna make a save. You should always save before you travel. You should save before a mission, and you should save at the mission beginning. What I'm gonna do is, since we're quite close, I want to see if I can actually get to this one and also to this one. So let's just see if that actually... Oh no. Oh, no, it won't. I'll try, but it's probably not... I'm probably not going to be able to. But I'm going to test it. Yeah, as if. Yeah, I can't. Alright, so I can't, but I can do something else. So this is what I said. I mean, you should make saves, reloads. This is not... my main focus here is to get the trophy. I'll use every single one, every single advantage I can get to make my life easier. And this is one. It's a bit pain. It actually is doable. Let me see if I can actually do this one. Oh, I can't. Damn. Thought I actually would be able to actually do it. So now we have to choose. So now we have to choose if we want to do this one will this mission here will grant the servitors, which is highly important. This one grants the grimoire. A grimoires are important because they speed up Vakir's research. But at the same time, this one's important for two reasons. First, it's a grimoire. And this is a level 2. A level 2 corruption. Which I do not like. Let me see something. 11 days. And I have 9. Means in worst case scenario, Lunette will be busy for about 47 days. My main focus here is that Lunette is always doing something. She has to always be working. Jesus Christ, it makes me sound like a slave master. Damn. But I mean, she will always be on a project. She will always be focusing on something. You don't want downtime on Lunette. Downtime on like the Vakir is a pain, but I think it's actually more manageable. So she'll be busy for a while. So I'd actually say let's go do Vakir, just because it will actually reduce. Make sure the corruption does not get too high, and a grimoire is always useful. So let's go here. It kind of looks like Earth, not gonna lie. Alright. And as you can see, the Poxhawk necropsy is at 9 days. That with the grimoire speeds up Vakir research, so that number might drop. Alright, so start mission. I'd say we bring the exact same squad.
The Brothers of Titan stand ready.
One thing I actually was... actually, I didn't do it. I might as well do it. 15% chance to crit. Is that, although I like Narthesium... No, I actually didn't. Oh, wrong button. Target any ally within a range 1 to heal 5. So that one is good, but at the same time... Oh, it actually costs willpower. So he has to keep killing to keep healing. Instead of actually giving him 3, I would actually be tempted to just give him this. Or actually give him this one. Maybe the regular doesn't need it that much. Because the more damage we have... Let me just see something. Why did I... Oh right, 2 plus crit damage. Alright, never mind. See something? Yeah, you don't have anything. Wait a minute. Yeah, this one is better, but I mean, it's only 25. You know what, I think I'm gonna give him the sword. Because it deals the same, and it actually has a chance to just negate damage, which is what I want. And 25 is low, 50 is better. Question is, do I stay with Harn or do I replace him for another one? That is the question to have. Let's stay with Harn and let's stay with Nartesium because I'm unsure what's coming. This mission is a normal mission, so this one might be tough. Oh wait, before we start, like I said, always save. Because, who knows, maybe it'd actually be better to just use other soldiers, other weaker soldiers, you never know, so make a save. So let's go with this. Just remember something. If I give him this hammer, he will deal 6 damage with a Force Strike, and 6 damage with the Hammer Hand. The downside is that anybody who comes to beat him up doesn't do anything. You know what? I'm just giving him the hammer. Because hammers with that 1 point in Force Strike can make a difference. And start mission. Remember, grenades, knockbacks, those are really important.
Why have you led us here, Inquisitor?
Oh yeah, exactly. This is the mission I thought it was going to be.
Look more carefully, Knight. The codes used are old, but they are a mark of an active plague cult. Of that, I have no doubt.
If that is true, my brothers will make short work of them.
Alright, then now I'll make a save in here, just to be safe. Alright, there's a group somewhere over here, and there is another one over here.
Yes, Commander.
So...
Unleash me.
Oh, never mind, wrong button.
Advancing. sensed them near. On my way.
Yes, sir.
And I might get lucky, but if there's a mission that'll actually give me an interceptor,
Onward,
I might just drop the mission. I might just drop what I'm doing just to get it, because trust me, 2 interceptors coming in, both with
With haste, chaos stirs within the shadows. What is with me, my brothers.
At your command. Aye, sir.
both with support fire. I mean, it's just amazing.
As you will.
Now, they're coming right over here. You know what? I'm actually gonna let them come in. Alright, Yolanda, kick down the door.
As you command. Knights!
Oh, the actual one is mutated, actually. And the actual guy actually goes back.
Arms at the ready.
Didn't expect that guy to go back. Oh, he actually has armor. Oh, you little sneaky. Oh, you're mutated as well. Autogun inflict drain. That's a pain. The drain means that actually they will remove your willpower, which is a pain. Upper end, this bitch.
Storm.
Praise the Emperor.
Standing ready.
Damn it, freaking walls. I can't see anything with the walls. Can't I zoom in further? Can't zoom in further. Alright, so what are we dealing with here? Actually bring him here. No, this one is best. No, here is over here is best. 0, we actually deal 3, 2, 3, 0, 0. Actually, like I said, make saves before you do something. Leave these 2 saves just to do missions, but I'm actually gonna do something. I'm not sure if it will be reckless, but it will probably be, so let me see. Trying to get a sense of how big it is. Alright, it reaches about the stairs. I actually think this might work.
With haste.
No, it didn't. Yeah.
With me, my brothers.
Oh yeah.
Black feet.
Oh, he actually is alive!
Empty.
He made it!
Your command.
Is that a heavy stubber? That's a heavy stubber too, isn't it?
My blade is yours.
I mean, I could teleport Voldred here. What will Voldred do?
I am here to serve.
Unleash me.
Here. It will be done.
No, that actually was definitely worth it. I killed 2 and I actually nearly killed somebody else.
Moving
See, I could actually Psybolt this guy. He would die next turn. But I'm afraid he'll just go there and just flank my dude.
I am at this.
You see something. I just can go and pummel this dude. I can go and remove this guy's thing. And use Aegis next to him. You know? And use Aegis. And then I'll actually have forearm. This guy will shoot me and die. Hopefully this one will be dead. We're looking at 3, 4 actually, and plus this guy. I actually still have Volt.
Yes,
forget about Volt. Could teleports. How much? You could shoot that guy for 1 point. For 3.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, but I'm actually forgetting something. Wait.
Is your will?
Ready to serve.
How many can you shoot? For how many points? 2. Oh no, you can actually shoot this guy and make sure the guy die. I do this, he's dead next turn. I still shoot, which is a pain. I'll actually do it.
Guide my hand.
Yeah, stun is not worth it. Disable ranged weapon. And I'll actually use Aegis. Oh, he actually has 5.
Barely a scratch. Storm. In here, you can shoot that guy for 1 point. That guy's had to have fucking 2, didn't he? This isn't. I can't see anything. Doesn't say if his Stormbolt actually deals extra. I don't want to waste a grenade.
I am here to serve.
Oh, you can straight up kill this one, but this one already has a low thing. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do this, and I'll actually get the trophy for killing somebody with the bleed affliction.
Keep your faith. Your orders. Keep your faith. In an instant.
And oh crap, he can't reach the thing. Oh no. Oh, you actually couldn't do it. And his Psybolt actually deals extra. Alright, that was a waste.
I am the Emperor's vengeance.
But now I have to hide him. And he could hide here, but no. I guess I'll hide him over here. They don't have grenades, so.
Yes.
Let's hope for the best. No, actually, never mind. Ah, trophy. There we go.
Enemy down.
See? And that just worked. Oh. So an enemy with an auto. That popped? What?
Blade is yours.
I shouldn't have popped, but Never mind.
Praise the Emperor.
Come on. I sense their presence.
Unleash me. At your command.
Don't wanna push everybody too further. Too far, I mean. Jesus Christ.
Fuel. At once. Unleash me. Standing ready.
And now Voldred comes here and gets the kill.
Vengeance. They will rot no more. My blade is yours. Unleash me.
Yeah, see, this one is actually pretty good too, so...
It will be done.
Please don't... Oh, I didn't trigger them. Oh, okay. Ooh, thank God.
With haste. Your orders?
This one will probably do it.
What is your will? Onward, brothers.
Yes, Commander.
Orders, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Alright, I triggered them.
May the powers protect us!
The Grenadier is actually not the one you have least to worry about because he doesn't deal damage directly. I think he went back here. Yeah, he went back here, which is great. Honestly. Alright, so you could just drop this son of a bitch here.
Standing ready.
I'm actually gonna do something different.
Fuel.
What if you throw it?
I am at this.
See if this works. Never mind.
The Emperor's
Actually, it did blow up everything. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Unleash me.
You can actually shoot that guy for 3 damage. Yeah. I like this mission just because I can do that. You know.
On the way.
See if it kills him. Yeet! Is he on fire?
The enemy is wounded.
Yeah, you can actually shoot him from here, and from here he's out of position. Well, wait a minute. It's okay, 6 health. Yeah, 6 health. Goes for here, shoot him for 2. Shoot him for 2 too. Alright, seems good.
What is your
At your command.
On my way.
Actually, it actually wasn't critical. Alright.
We are the hammer.
As ordered.
Alright, let's see what happens. See, it doesn't do damage, it just does spin. And now that thing will explode next turn.
Commander,
Oh, that's the warp switch. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
It is a warp surge, Inquisitor. Such events
Oh,
are
those
common
things are
in
not good.
between Psychers.
And yet your brothers have clearly restrained their powers. Something foul is at work below.
But never mind, the thing's gonna end because I'm gonna kill him.
Yes, Commander.
I thought I would. Now I'm having questions about it. Only one. Oh. And actually, the superior range of the silencer just makes me really like it.
For the Emperor. I must be young.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna make a save. Remember, these guys don't deal damage. I'm actually gonna go back with the Atlantis. And I'm gonna move my... How many bullets? There are 2. 2 is a good number.
Yes, sir.
And move my apothecary here. And make him do this. Force strike and just stay here. Oh, I actually forgot the guy would move while it hit me. Hit. Never mind. And do that. Oh. That is much worse than I thought.
I am here to serve.
He doesn't have fucking grenades, because... Of course he doesn't. Alright, if need be, we'll just reload the save. Alright, he actually needs 2 bullets to kill every single one of these. And who is this guy? Honorable Grenadier as well.
Your orders?
Well, would you look at that? And my guy can't reach him.
Yeah.
What is your will? At once.
Oh, he's out of bullets. I didn't remember he was out of bullets. Did these guys die? Oh, they didn't die. Not healthy either. Oh yeah, you can actually just... You have a slight melee attack, which is most of the time useless, but sometimes you can actually kill this thing.
I am the Emperor's vengeance.
Foxwalkers don't give that much XP, but...
Brothers?
Man, who knows, honestly.
Moving now.
My blade is yours.
That guy hit me for 1. Damn it. Just seen that one coming.
No demon shall avoid its fate. With haste.
Now we have 1 Grenadier left over there. But just 1 and it doesn't deal damage, so...
Foe destroyed, Commander. Face me.
See, if I had another weapon, you could have been killed. But...
All enemies have been cleansed.
Alright.
Good work, Commander.
Extra experience. You know? Or I don't know why I'm seeing the thing in the background, but oh well. But that was a nice mission. missions will start to get a bit. Early game is like, alright, I can do this. This thing's going well. Yeah, this is all fun and games. But when the Plague Marines start popping up, things then change a little bit. Alright, he's collected. Let's see XP. Oh, and as you can see, 51. If he hadn't killed those extra dudes, he wouldn't have leveled up. So, see? Sometimes you take the chance. Nothing is nice. This is nice. Because he has 15% chance to crit on any attack. But honestly, Astral Aim... Man, Astral Aim is just too good, you know? And if he'll destroy a body part, I mean, he'll make a cultist only like melee attack, so... I'll have to give him Astral Aim. And in the next one, I'll give him this one and this one. And his Astral Aim, instead of dealing 4, actually deals 7. So, see? Actually, giving him ammo is also not a bad idea, because I actually gain more damage the more ammo I spend. So. And gaining 4 range. Alright, Foldred Storm. My man. Yeah, your thing is trash. Yeah, but at least I think it is. But honestly, as much as I want Hammer Hand on him, Support Fire, and this one could be a godsend, you know? But Support Fire is king. And what about you? Bleed 100%. Oh, actually... This will actually give him willpower. This will give him Terminator armor. I actually am giving him Terminator armor. What is this? Huh. This could be good if you plan on actually suffer -2 move speed. If they're all melee based, this is actually pretty good. The problem with this is I'll have to waste a lot, because target any ally within 1 range to gain 2% crit, plus 2 crit damage for melee attacks and 1 plus move speed. Problem is within 1 range, meaning he has to be right next to... What is this? Sorry, I was curious. Target any ally within 1 range to gain +1 stun with melee attacks for 1 turn. Oof. This actually could be deadly paired up with a Paladin, but never mind. This is actually pretty fucking good, you know. When equipped in the War Gear slots, this Knight's Biomancy abilities target any range. Yeah, meaning I could actually just do this one at any range. I'll actually do this. But I'm not sure if I'm going to keep using the Apothecary. But alright. Iolanthus should be leveling up next turn. Alright, let's just see one thing. 8 days. You see, it actually went down 1 day. Sticker. Oh, it's right on the first spot. No loadouts, armor type, stuff. Just a bigger Nartesium like that should deal more damage, but well. Alright. As much as I want, but oh, right. Didn't mean to do that one, but it's okay because well. I can't make it to both. Alright, Lunette's actually done. So... Oh, wait. Oh! I completely forgot about that. I'll have to actually do plasma output number 1. Well, we have to do what we have to do. And I don't have enough servitors. Oh, that was a mistake on my end. Now, I don't know if I should. Yeah, that wasn't the best choice that I did. Damn it. That was a mistake. A costly mistake. Now I'm unsure if I should leave Lunette. Just leave Lunette stay like this. This is not important. Prognosticators are important, but then again, 6, even if I get 10 next turn, I won't be able to do this one. So, what I said has to be true. I'm already breaking what I said in the first one. Lunette needs to stay all times working, and here I am just screwing it up first chance I get. But oh well. Since the mission went so well, these things can be fixed. It will just take a bit more time. So I'll stop by. I'll stop the video now. This was a good for the first time. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.